What's going on, everyone? This is Sarge, and I have gone through the process of unlocking all the weapons in Battlefield 4. That being said, the new China Rising expansion has just come out, and there are some new unlocks and gadgets that have come with the expansion pack. If you guys are aware, the expansion was released for premium members on the 3rd, which was this last Tuesday, but it won't be out for the public until the 17th for non-premium members. And so I've been able to fortunately unlock these weapons and gadgets and have used some of them, not all of them yet, but I just wanted to share with you guys some of my insight with them. Also what is available when you guys get the expansion for those of you at home who are non-premium members, and what to expect in the overall China Rising expansion for Battlefield 4. Now there are 5 weapons that you can unlock with the expansion for each class, and these weapons are unlocked through a series of assignments that you have to complete in the game. The Assault class gets the L85A2, and that's unlocked by getting 3 Assault ribbons, which is 15 kills, and then getting a kill with a pistol, a 40mm grenade, and a defibrillator in 1 round. And I found out the defibrillator, you can't actually just left click and instantly kill like you could in previous Battlefield titles. You actually have to hold the charge, that left click, and then run up to somebody and charge them, and they'll instantly die. So that might be a tip for some of you guys who may not know that, but for those of you who already do, you guys already probably have the weapon unlocked anyways if you guys have the expansion pack. I also wanted to mention, for those of you guys who logged in on December the 5th, which was a Thursday, DICE celebrated an appreciation day for the release of the Xbox One, and announced that they would release to the public, for anyone who logged in, a 3x scope for the 1911 pistol sidearm. And this is an exclusive attachment for developers that would be released out to the public, and you'll get to attach this onto your as part of a gadget or an attachment for the 1911. The MP7 is going to be unlocked, or one of the new weapons introduced for the China Rising. You unlock this by destroying an air vehicle with a portable AA. Just get an AA anti-air vehicle, and you can kill it. You just kill one person with it. And then you have to get 3 anti-vehicle ribbons, which is easy if you're an engineer class. That's sort of the primary role that the engineer has. So the MP7 is unlocked easily. For the support class, you get the RPK-74M. You get this by getting 1 mortar kill and 3 LMG ribbons, and that's just a multiple killing spree with the LMG class. You'll get this weapon easily. Next is the L96A1, which I featured in a previous video, and this one you unlock by getting 3 sniper ribbons. Then you get a kill with a shotgun, DMR, and C4 in 1 round, and that should unlock that weapon. The last one is the MTAR-21, and you get this by killing with 1 sniper rifle, 1 assault, 1 LMG, and then a hand grenade in 1 round will unlock the MTAR-21. Now, I want to turn my attention over to the gadgets that are available for China Rising, and that's one of them is being the UCAV for the support class. And then there's the SUAV for the Recon class. These are the only 2 gadgets available for the expansion. The UCAV acts sort of like a mobile TV missile, but it's more geared towards infantry rather than vehicles. It's only limited to 1 target or 1 use, and so you can't constantly spam it as you would the mortars. Next weapon, though, I want to talk about, or the gadget, is called the SUAV, and this is for the Recon class. You unlock this by getting a kill with the bomber, which is one of the new, it's kind of like the AC-130 from Battlefield 4, but it's the new introduced vehicle, which is controlled by 1 person in China Rising. And these are bombing stations that you convert if you control 1 flag, which is the D flag on any of the maps. And you just get in the station and you get to use a bomber. Getting a kill with it will unlock this weapon for the Recon class. And this sort of acts like a MAV, or the MAV, as one of the other gadgets for the Recon, in that it allows you to use a device to fly around and spot people. But the special thing with this one is that it can actually designate targets such as ground vehicles or air vehicles for your engineers or anti-air vehicles to take out. And that's specifically what it's designed for. The only broken part with it, as some of you guys may have seen around YouTube, that you can actually go ahead and roadkill people. And I tried it myself, and I had to go with it. Obviously, I didn't really abuse it as much, but you can see me get... The funny thing is, on my first kill with it, it was on the Russian Badger, a good friend of mine, and he kind of raged a little in the chat, but it was all fun and games, and I just wanted to see that it was what people have said it was, and the fact that you can kill multiple people. I think that the design itself should be more or less, it destroys itself when you hit one target if you roadkill somebody, but it actually doesn't destroy at all, so you can just keep going on massive sprees, especially on game types like Rush. It's probably one of the more brutal weapons, and there's really no penalty with it because you can replenish it through ammo boxes. So you just, if you're a recon, you just run next to an ammo box and you just keep throwing those things out there and road killing people with it. And if you mess up, just do it again. And so, yeah, that's probably something that DICE should probably fix. I'm sure they'll probably do that in a later patch. And so, for the most part, it's a nice gadget. I think it works well, and you can control it well while you're flying it in the air. It's not as difficult as it is controlling the UCAV. There's sort of like a learning curve with the UCAV, but the SUAV is very easy maneuverable, and you can just sort of just fly around that thing all over the place and use it appropriately. So that's sort of the unlocks, a majority of the unlocks with the China Rising. Obviously, you get the 4 new maps that are available, and there's also the 2 vehicles such as the bomber, which I announced earlier, and then there's the road bikes, which you can use. So those are all the gadgets. Hope you guys enjoyed some of that, as well as some of the gameplay in the China Rising. You guys get to experience it yourself on the 17th for non-premium members, but for those of you who are premium, are already experiencing the China Rising. Now, what my opinion is for the maps itself, I say they're pretty huge, pretty big. There's one map that's designed more around infantry play, but the other 3 are more open, big, wide playing field for a lot of the vehicles lovers out there, especially for air vehicles. For those of you, they had introduced the Air Superiority, which is a new game mode. While a game mode that they introduced in Battlefield 3, they brought to Battlefield 4, which is basically a team deathmatch style with air vehicles only. So some will be just jets, others will be just choppers. And so if you guys like to play with air vehicles, that's probably the game type for you. So stay tuned for more videos on my channel. My name is Sgt.Enigma, and I will be also doing some reviews on these weapons as I progress with them. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. Take care.